Alan Shearer sends message to Steve Bruce after Newcastle United departure. Newcastle United legend Alan Shearer has defended Steve Bruce's much-criticized reign at St James Park and thanked him for his stewardship of the club after he was axed on Wednesday. The 60-year-old coach parted ways with the Magpies, having left them marooned in 19th place in the Premier League table, with no wins from their 8 matches so far this season. Newcastle were bought by Saudi Arabia's public investment fund earlier this month and Bruce was expected to be sacked immediately, though he remained in charge for Sunday's 3-2 defeat to Tottenham. He was subjected to chants of "sacked" in the morning from both sets of supporters, with many Newcastle fans seeing Bruce as the public face of former owner Mike Ashley's much-disliked regime. But Shearer, who netted over 200 goals in all competitions for the Magpies, does not hold any ill will towards Bruce and feels he did well to keep Newcastle in the Premier League in difficult circumstances. "I know how tough it was for any manager at Newcastle for the last 14 years," wrote Shearer on Twitter, having taken charge of 8 games at the end of the 2008-09 season. Cristiano Ronaldo recommends Ole Gunnar Solskjaer replacement to Man United board. England handed stadium ban and huge fine for Euro 2020 final chaos at Wembley. Daniel Farke explains why Billy Gilmour and Brandon Williams aren't playing at Norwich. "I also know how badly Steve and his family wanted it to work. In difficult circumstances for everybody, he kept Newcastle up for 2 seasons. It's a new era now, but thank you, Steve, for your effort and commitment." Reflecting on his time at Newcastle, Bruce told The Telegraph, "By the time I got to Newcastle, I thought I could handle everything thrown at me, but it has been very, very tough. To never really be wanted, to feel that people wanted me to fail, to read people constantly saying I would fail, that I was useless, a fat waste of space, a stupid, tactically inept cabbage head, or whatever. And it was from day one. When we were doing okay results-wise, it was yeah, but the style of football is rubbish, or I was just lucky. It was ridiculous and persistent, even when the results were good. The best one was to be told we were a relegation team and all but points. This was all in the first season. We finished 13th. The criticism and abuse got even worse in the second year. We finished 12th, 17 points clear of the bottom 3. I tried to enjoy it, and, I did. I've always enjoyed the fight, proving people wrong, but that's all it ever seemed to be. A fight, a battle. It does take its toll, because even when you win a game, you don't feel like you are winning over the supporters." More axed Newcastle manager Steve Bruce. "I was called a tactically inept cabbage head." More Rio Ferdinand reveals why he does not believe Steven